easier for the orientation laps for us. We would have that corner, right? This is that one that's decelerating, so you got to be patient, and then just start feathering. We had a spin here already today.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
We had a spin in 2 also, which is a weird place. Coming out of 1, he was too hot, and he spun in 2. Big old Camaro.
I can see that happening.
Yeah. That's a good line. Of course, this is the passing zone. Once we get passing, we'll allow people to go by, or we'll pass them. Chances are we'll be passing this guy. Heavy braking, and then you kind of release it. I like the way you got all the shifting done ahead of time. Straighten this out as much as possible. Shifting done just like you did, and then hands right back on the wheel just like. Here's another new flag station here to the right. There used to not be one there. Notice this orange section to the right?
Yeah.
That's where you get off the course. It used to be they didn't mark them orange, but now you realize there's a lot of them. This is number 10. If there's a problem with it, there's plenty of space to go. Can you continue straight? Now with that clutch, try to let it out a little easier so it's a little bit more feather. The whole key is not to disturb the car with heavy inputs, particularly if you're not in a straight line. In a straight line, you can do it. Everything's a feather. Feathering. Open it up as you feather it more. Right. Coming up on Bishop's Bend, number 14, the most dangerous curve. Make sure you have a foot away from that hole right there.
Yeah.
Then again, one nice big easy turn. Beautiful maintenance speed. That's it. That's it. You try not to steer it in too much at the end. That was done very nice. And each time you hit this, you end up moving over. So you do like to be close to that bumpers as you were. Some cars like to go out here. Some like to go in. We'll just kind of find our spot. But that place you hit your right tire, that seemed like the right place. Beautiful. This is where we check the gauges. Take a deep breath. I see something lit up over there. What's that lit up?
That's telling me I'm in track mode.
Okay, that's good. Right. Everything seems good, right? Everything feels good. The car seems good.
Yep.
Touch the brakes. Just make sure they're still there. Okay.
Speed up brakes.
Brakes here. This is a real conservative guy, so we'll hopefully get around them so that we don't have to worry about them. Of course, there's people behind us, so they might want to get around us. Chances are, because he's got a big new car, he's going to hit the fast pedal. He's going to be gone here in a second, because that's the way people do.
Yeah.
So what we do is let a couple guys go. That way, yeah, just hold your line, let them by. Let the second one by. And then we'll get in line with them. There you go. Now we're still kind of warming up, so we're not going to go completely out. We're still going to get a nice easy lap still. Brake. Beautiful turn in, maintenance speed, just easy maintenance, easy. Looking far, looking for that track out. Beautiful, feather on more, beautiful. Well done, John, very nice. Braking here in a straight line. Keep about a foot off. A little bit later than the cone. Next time we'll go a little later. The cone is a nice reference, and some cars like to turn at the cone, some a little after. I think you'll find that we'll do a good job if we turn a little bit after. We won't have to do so much of that back and forth. Patience and then feather on. There you go. Give it to her, baby. Give it to her. No one behind you. There you go. You're in good shape. All right, hit those brakes now. Now, less brake. Now let it go. And then when we start adjusting that, we won't adjust it by 50 feet, we'll adjust it by a few feet each time as we get a little, because you notice you ended up being able to slow a lot sooner. So next time we'll do the same braking, but a little further down. Again, just incremental changes, nothing drastic. Really smooth, calm inputs. All right, let's get all this braking done. And off the braking, get those gears going. Beautifully done. Maintenance speed, maintenance. Now again, this is a big curve. There you go. Maintenance speed, don't pinch it. Maintenance. Keep it going. There you go. Beautiful. At 11 and 12, you see all these wipeouts, that's from not getting it right. This is the one, beautiful. Got the shifted though, whatever. A little bit too much feathering, right? Let's wait till we get past the apex where we really start doing anything more than just maintenance speed.
Alright.
Looking good. That one, vicious bend. Steady speed, just nice steady. Whatever you got is what you're braking here. Beautiful hands, nice slow. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, here we go. Slow it down and get your shifting done. Brakes, brakes. Nicely done. A little bit early, so take your time, take your time, take your time. That's the trouble with an early turn in is you have less track on the outside. Check our mirrors, nobody back there. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Take a look at our gauges, make sure everything's good. Tire pressure still acceptable?
I don't have tire pressure just
Okay,
yet.
okay. We'll figure it out when we get out. All right, we're starting to brake heavy here. Brake heavy, and then off the brakes and straight over there. Let it go a little, and now a little more brake. This is the slowest portion. Beautiful. You'd like to be a little further out here, but you're not bad. Now feather it in as you open your hands. There you go. Beautifully done. Check our mirror, see if there's anyone there. There's someone there, so we'll decide to let it by. Keep your pace. It's a long straight. There you go. Well done. And sometimes the shifting just becomes annoying, doesn't it?
Yeah, sometimes.
The real driving is in the braking and turning.
That's when I start thinking, you know, I kind of like the idea of that new Corvette.
Still hear me good? It sounds like we might be losing
Yep.
our battery. Okay, I'll put a new battery in next time. I'm turning this up a little bit. Again, I should have had you go a little later on that turn in. We'll get it next time. Yeah, turn straight. You don't have to boom out here. You can go straight and then be patient, 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 patient. Now feather. That's it. Rear view mirror, no one back there, looking good. Nice, let it come across. Don't see that cement ends right there. You don't want to let that surprise you. Okay, here we go. Heavy braking first. And now less braking because we're already at the speed we can turn, so let it go. We're gonna have to work on getting that clutch release a little smoother. That kind of upsets the car a little bit. Good line. See if we get that shift done nice and early and smooth. Yeah, you're good. That's it. There you go. Let it go. Keep it out. Pinching it way too far. We got to let it go out there. This is a high speed. See, now you're having to pinch at the end. Again, I'm not being critical. We're just saying that's our goal. I'm always going to say what our goal is. Brakes. I'm shifting. See how you turned in and then you did another turn?
Yeah.
That's okay. We're learning. Our goal, of course, is to be good enough when we get one turn, and that's good enough. Same thing on this corner. Did that. Hit that one curve. Feather in a little more. Feather, feather. Just hold it where it is. And once you're here, if you need to, you can bring it in. A little bit of braking, braking. Now we turn in. That's it. Feather, feather. Beautiful. Get a little bit of an early turn in, which makes us know we're going to run out of track. So you did a great thing. You didn't feather as much. That's the kind of instinct I'm hoping we learn, that you're able to self-evaluate about, okay, if I did this turn right, I'm halfway through it. Should I be feathering a little or a lot? That's the kind of self-analysis you need. Notice the orange places are everywhere when you start noticing it.
Yep.
All right. Get heavy braking early, and then release it. Beautiful. Maybe just a little bit of a threshold brake here. And now you're keep it out a little bit more. Start feathering it in, opening the hands. Beautiful. There you go. 17's a booger. There's not a lot of good references, so you can end up going through there 17 different ways, it seems.
Yeah.
Hard this turn in a little bit, about 5 feet. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Yeah, okay, we'll go even a little further. Now instead of going, don't go right here. Go straight for that line. That way you're not going back, back, back. There you go. Now patient, 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 patient. Wait for it. Now feather. There you go. You felt it slide a little?
Yep.
That's good. That's what you want to be able to experience that. That's what teaches you the limit. Beautiful line. Right, brakes, brakes. Letting it up. Just a little bit of speed to let it up, let it go. Feather it in. Beautiful line. There you go. You're on it. This looks great. Well done. Perfect line. Get that shift out. Get that shift done. Beautiful. Beautiful. Start going left already. There you go. Let it bow out. That's it. Feather it in. Oh, that's more of the line. That's it.
That feels better.
Beautiful. I like the line you came in here. This is bank, so you can take it a little more aggressive than the other ones. Nicely done. Feather it in. Beautiful. Behind us, you're in good shape. Never want to hit that hole. Beautiful. This is like a bigger version of an 1111A or 1112. Same thing. I love your hands there. Brakes. Now let it go. Keep it tight because you know it's going to move over each time. That's it. That's what allows you to not have to go back and forth. Anytime you can straighten it out, it's going to be easier on you and the car. Again, a little bit of an early turn in, so we're not going to have as much, so you're not able to roll on quite as much. Well done. Take a little bit of a breather. Check your gauges. Make sure everything looks good. Beautiful day. There's those clouds I was praying for. They're coming around. Beautiful braking, and then turn it in. Let it go, let it go. Got a lot of turning still to go. There you go. Keep it out a little bit more. There you go. Now feather it in. Feather it in as you start to open your hands. Beautiful. Well done. Catching some people. We can't pass them at this point, so there's no sense of getting right on their tail. Now remember, let's do our line. Our line is turning in there. Keeping it in there. Beautiful. It's okay. No passing here, so we'll just do our thing. I don't know where he's going. So that's why we do our own line, because we have no idea where that guy's going. A little tight off the track there. Yeah, a little bit later. And again, that straightens this out. You're hitting this perfectly. And again, instead of going way back, just right where that white car is. That's it. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll hopefully pass these guys at this bridge. They know we're here, so let's be ready. Be in the right gear to pass. Go ahead, get over to the left. Go ahead. Let's see if he gives us a pass sign. Be ready to pass. There he goes. Let's not pass this guy because we're too close to the thing. But we'll get him after the, remember the passing strip on the back. We'll see if we can get him there. A lot of times in 7, you don't want to be too close to anyone in case they have a problem. You don't want to gather into them.
Exactly.
This is where you really want to be the most safe on the course as you're coming down into 7. Now we're on his rear. Let's see if he's going to point us by. Give him a little pressure. Get up there on him. See if he's going to point. Okay, there you go. Now he's staying on that line, so you got to stay on the left. When you come out west, try to keep it to the left. There you go, keep it left. Pinch it a little more than you normally. Perfectly done. Well done. Now let's just focus on us. Forget them. Beautiful. Release it. Maintenance speed, feather. A lot of extra turning, right, at the end?
Yep.
Okay, keep it out. Keep it out. That's it. That's it. Feather more speed. Beautiful. That's okay. Nicely done. Turn in, one big turn, feather it on. Again, you're pinching you're pinching that apex a little bit. You got a lot of traction. Let it go. That pinching is what can create a spin when you're at maximum grip. The pinching of the turn. That can be problematic later on once we're at higher speeds. Beautiful hands. My brakes here. I notice you brake late here a lot. Perfect turn in, or wheel over that. That's the right turn in. Now you got plenty of track here to feather it out, let it go. Beautiful. Let's get some air in here. Well done. Oh, that feels good, that breeze. That's it, let it go, let it go. We've got a lot of turn to make here. Slowest part is right around here. Well done. Start feathering it in, opening the hands a little. There you go. Nice. Nobody behind us. Focus on us. Tap those brakes. Beautiful turn in, nice maintenance speed, perfect. Look for that track out point, that lets you know if how much you can feather. Well done. Again, let's go a little bit past the turn in cone. About 5 feet. There you go, that's what straightens this out. That's it, nice and easy, don't go too far to the right, that's it. Patience here, patience, 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 patience. See, even at that speed, you can see us wanting to go out.
Yep.
That corner seems to be a little slipperier than most corners. Brakes. A lot smoother, John. Very nice.
A little early.
It's okay. So I'm nice and smooth. I like the way you got the gear shift done early and it was smooth. That's it. Get all that shifting done so everything is smooth through the corner. Puts it smooth. And again, you want to depend. You see that wheel pinching at the apex. You don't want to do that. There's no passing here, so there's no sense of getting right on his tail. There is passing right after this turn, so he might want to give you a pass there. So we'll see. He's got a fast car, so he's going to let it go. John, I noticed that they put the flag out now, so this is going to be our last lap. We can either go around another one or we can go in now. Which would you rather do?
I'm gonna head in now.
Okay, let's use the rest of it as a cool down. I was starting to feel a little something myself, so I'm glad you said that. It's just one lap, and again, it's just a warm down lap, so we're just going to use the rest of this lap as a warm down, because you definitely want to warm it down, and particularly it's for the brakes.
Yeah.
Because what happens if you park it when they're hot, the rest of the rest of the disc can cool except where the rotor is. The rotor acts like a get over here in the middle, let everyone know that you're getting off. There you go. No one around, so you don't need the fist necessarily. And let them know. Fist. So anyway, yeah, that's the reason you'd have a nice cool down like we're doing right now. Now there's a guy coming up, so you want to keep really tight to the right. Fist and then keep it right in there, right over there. You go. Perfect, sir. Right on that wall. Perfect. Nicely done. Perfect. Yeah, see the flag is waving, so we would have had just another lap at this speed. So
Yeah.
we made a good decision, and that way we're ready. We'll be ready for next time versus getting a little queasy and not feeling quite as good. We got a last last all day.
Yeah, which in the Florida heat takes
Yeah.
some planning.
Yeah, it does.
344.7.
Yeah, that's why hydration, the lunch, everything is important. I mean, you see those little Formula One drivers, they're athletes, man.